Look at Brian Chill just handle that tire.
That later on his Facebook page, right?
Look at this race. Hey, look, it's the shirt I told you about. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
Doing work with Math TV, that really has been a keen dirt track shows for us. Watching one just the other night. Watching one.
When do you think this track's going to do a flagpole race? When are we going to do a flagpole race again?
Yeah, I don't know.
Those are wild.
The problem at Irwindale Speedway is everybody drives like they're race car drivers.
Everybody thinks that they're race car
Everybody thinks that they're race car drivers. So when they do a flagpole race at Irwindale, everybody complains and cries because their car got scratched.
Oh, poor babies.
Lose some bumpers and stuff. So yeah, they cry.
Or they could just not drive like, you know, idiots.
Or they could just not race it and leave it for the ones who like to have fun. So with that, I know that these drivers out here tonight, if you presented them with a flagpole race, which is actually perfect where they have the tire located for a flagpole race, I know that these drivers won't complain because they are all out here to have fun.
Yeah. Now, don't get us wrong. The Irwindale Enduros are crazy.
Yeah, and they're tough to win.
And those Night of Destructions, we don't need to tell you because they keep selling them out, but they put on a show, and we're proud to be part of them. But we like
Look
to.
Look at that cigarette smoking skills by Adam, Perry Alderman's car chief, car owner. He doesn't even have to use his hands. Look at that. No hands needed. Well, here they come, Jeffrey. Low Budget TV, we show you the real action.
Yeah.
I'm loving it already. Oh, man, am I jealous. Gene Glover's in this race.
Yeah, I'm jealous, too. What's funny is if this is always the last race of the night, we could do this.
We could, yeah.
Do you think they'll let us keep our cars here?
No, probably not.
Dang.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I hear cars honking.
14 cars. Are we missing one? I think we're missing one.
Well,
oh, no, this car we saw late. I don't know. Maybe we only have 14 cars.
All right, I'm ready to hear the starting lineup.
Okay, Jeffrey. So I think the tow truck's going to be our pace car tonight. A lot of these drivers are regular competitors out at the Speedway at Willow Springs. That's a fun little quarter mile out there.
Oh, man.
So-Cal Enduro main event on the pole. You're going to recognize some of these drivers. Braden Rourke in the #1 machine starts on the pole. To his outside, the 43 of Mike Conway. Inside row #2, Sean Schwarzenberger in the S15, and the 25 of Brady Mertz from Lancaster, California. Stephen Lawler starts inside row 3 in the 57X, and the 169 of Ken Lucasonas from Lancaster. Kit Murphy in the 00, and the 6 of Andy Boydston. Randy Hanna in the #58 starts inside row 5, and the 3 of Clinton Massey from Porterville outside row 5. The 52, Robert Kleesner, if I said that correctly, probably not, from Ridgecrest, starting inside row 6, and the 9 of Gene Glover from Visalia. Rounding out the final row, the 149 of Chandler Donovan, and the P111 of Tony Gandola from Lancaster. And here's a good look at that track.
The regular track.
I love it, man. I love it. And
for anyone wondering, I'm setting the focus. I'm not. So yeah. So this is going to be fun.
And it took, and yeah, we get a little a little kind of a dance through the infield. So they do have to go up a little infield banking. That could cause some havoc as well.
I can't wait to see who hits this dang tire.
Someone will hit that tire and climb it. Fantastic turnout for the 3rd time ever, I believe. And I'm happy we're here to enjoy it with you.
I like you said, Tommy, I'm getting jealous. The problem for me is I'd have to change my number.
They're already slipping and sliding on the pace laps.
Like, because Kit Murphy's got the 00 covered.
So you could just be 0. You can save some pain.
I could be, you're right.
I think we're
well, I think someone's confused.
Yeah. Oh man, these mini stock racers.
We really didn't want him to follow the tow truck like this.
Oh, Tommy.
I'm watching from the flag stand, seeing if we're going to get the one to go. Of course, this race is last because it could have the most carnage.
Most debris.
Now, they're not planning on wrecking up cars, but they... Oh, are we getting a standing start?
Oh, I hope so.
Oh.
All right, so who's your favorite paint job out here?
So far, I'm going to say the 169, Ken Lucazona's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like the multicolored S15 machine.
I gave you that one.
You did. I also wanted to give a shout out to the 57X that looks like it did Grand World Touring back in like the 1960s.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Green flag!
So-Cal Enduro 50-lap main event starts now.
They are spinning them tires.
This is going to be tricky, but this corner coming up is going to be the hairpin. Going to be tight and greasy.
I love this already.
Tiptoeing through the tulips. The 43 can't turn. Your leader, that is Mike Conway. Can't turn. They're beating and banging through the fourth corner.
Gene Glover just did a U-turn to make the turn.
They carry it on. Lawler going to have to go around the tractor tire. Probably have to give up a spot to Schwarzenberger.
Oh, yeah.
And there's flipping and sliding through turns number 3 and 4. Coming to the first lap completion. Look at Lawler drifting it sideways. Lap number 1 leader, the 43 of Mike Conway.
Oh, Kip Murphy. Wide.
Yeah, there are parking curbs, so you don't want to hit those at speed.
All right, let's see if this turn starts getting better.
Eventually, they're going to get it right, and then they're going to water it down and go 25 laps the opposite direction.
We're trying.
Oh, this is great. Hopefully the crowd enjoying it too. I can see they're all smiling and pointing and rooting and gouging. Mike Conway, man, he's making it happen right now in the lead. He's got about a 10 car length lead.
Yeah, but watch out, that 57X is coming.
Yeah, Lawler on a charge, a little bit of an issue here coming into the tire.
This is the slowest moving.
Yes.
Like, this is the, bump draft.
And you know what's interesting, Jeffrey, is this race will pick up in speed before we get to the halfway point because the water's going to eventually dry off, and these guys are going to work in a groove.
Battle for the lead.
Yep. 2 dirt racers, drivers in the mini stocks, battling up front for the lead. Lawler in the 57X trying to close.
Oh man, we are way overshooting this turn.
Oh yeah.
Look at Lawler.
He's cutting it to the inside. Oh. Tagging there across the stripe. He takes the lead. Lap number 3.
Oh, Kit Murphy.
Oh, he's got that thing hung out. Trouble for the 25 machine.
I think he's spinning them wheels.
So Lawler, your leader on the infield rally course. Here comes Kit Murphy. He's going to overshoot the corner, spin it out. This is the battle for third. We got one facing one way and the other going the opposite. Now he's stuck behind the tractor tire. And
Derby.
Yeah.
Almost caught the wheel that time.
Robert Lawler showing it how it's done, or Stephen Lawler showing him how it's done. 43 in the second spot, that's Mike Conway. Third spot, the S15 of Sean Schwarzenberg, who started third.
They just hit something on the back straightaway. I think they knocked over tires. Oh yeah, Kip Murphy.
That's a big Toyota Camry there.
Folks, this race is almost done. We're on lap 4.
Oh, tiptoeing, some beating and banging. Oh, I don't know if this is the rivalry or if they just can't get through this section.
You and I, Tommy, wouldn't be able to get away from each other in this race. Actually, truth be told, Glover with an issue.
Oh, he stalled it, but he gets a little bump start.
And now we're into the tractor tire.
It's fun how the infield is actually the fastest part of the track right now.
Lap traffic for your leader. And now we have more of a turn to get around because this car is stuck. As we showed our drivers coming through.
That should be the number 1 machine back there, Jeffrey, if I'm correct. And that'd be your pole sitter, Braden Rourke.
Oh, contact with your leader.
Yeah, the number 56 or 52 going a lap down, potentially, if Lawler allows it. Robert Kleesner.
Glover. All right. Bump.
And that front straightaway is starting to work in a groove, so these drivers not having to use...
So the important thing for these drivers is to stay on the lead lap.
Yes, that's how an enduro race works, really. Is you got to make a pace and stick with it as much as you can, and stay on the lead lap.
Kim Murphy.
Did he get some help from Lucas Zonas on the 169?
I don't know if he needs any help.
Bumper tagging.
There's our second place car spinning it out on the front straightaway.
Yep. Got losing a bumper cover now. Off of the number 3 machine. Clinton Massey.
Oh man. I'm glad to see Bakersfield Speedway doing events like this.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say this pre-races. This track, we've mentioned things like this to this track, and they were very hesitant. Oh, we got a stack up over in turn number 3.
We're losing bumpers.
But they're very hesitant to do.
Oh, your leader,
Lawler. He loses. He goes back to 3rd now. So Mike Conway inherits the lead. Schwarzenberger to 2nd. Murphy to 3rd. Lawler's stalling out. Jeffrey, is he out of gas?
I hope not.
I mean, he was quite a bit ahead.
But he still looks like he's under power. Oh!
Oh, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Nice job for...
Wow, so our early favorite is suddenly out, and time this closes in the top 3.
Yeah.
Quite a bunch.
It does. Here they come out of turns number
I think
3 and 4.
I think everyone's still on the lead lap at this point. Because of that. In fact, I'm going to confirm it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Everyone running is on the lead lap. You've seen the pace start to pick up a little bit.
And I'd like to point out for...
I would have done terrible in this enduro. I would have mashed the gas and just been gone.
Yeah. I'd like to point out that there's still everybody in the grandstands. No one has left. Everybody getting a kick out of this race.
3rd. So here's your top 4. Still real close. We are 10 laps into it, 15 laps in this stage.
And only one car has fallen out of this endurance race.
Yeah. Hopefully
you can see
get back.
You can see the track coming in. It's starting to become faster and faster pace.
Kim Murphy right now has been the wild hog out there. He's definitely pushed it harder than anyone else.
But it's paying off. He's still in 3rd. He's closing in. He's on the back bumper of Schwarzenberger.
Yeah, well, he's going.
And he's got pressure behind him.
Hey, he's pushing as fast as he can. They're getting some speed down the back straightaway.
Yeah.
Oh, now. This is going to be a good battle for the lead. Look at this.
Here comes Schwarzenberger on the bumper.
Oh, the 3! I thought he was going to catch that tire.
Of your leader of Conway. This is the top 4 all on the screen right now. Look at Murphy on the high side. He's going to spin it out. And some contact there. Here comes some more, maybe. Murphy's going to back it up and lose a few spots. Schwarzenberger back on the rear bumper of your leader, Mike Conway. Mini stock regular competitor. These two are.
Uh-oh, another car. This time, nope, it's a running.
Your top 2, your top 3 are all mini stock competitors out here.
Whoa.
Kit Murphy now the headlight that's coming loose.
Hey, Kim Murphy's good to go now. 3 wide.
Got to go around some debris there.
And one car sitting there on the back straightaway.
We are literally watching the closest battle, and it's all up front. Lap number 11 of the first 25 half. So lap 11 of 50.
52 car.
They're going to throw a red flag at the 25 lap mark halfway through this one, water down the track, and go in the opposite direction that they're racing in now. So right as the track comes in, Jeffrey, this is something that these drivers have to now account for, is as the track gets faster and faster to its good point, they get a curveball thrown back at them. Yeah, Jeffrey, the 52, the Swift Napa ride.
6 cars are all within touch of it.
Yeah.
11, I notice, keeps running that higher line on the exit there of the infield. P111.
Robert Kleesner from Ridgecrest. He's parked on the infield. That's where you normally park if you're out of the race on the 3rd mile, but right there you're in the way.
He just drove right into it. Did the 3 car. Murphy, he spun out. He's coming back.
This is fantastic racing up front. And Mike Conway holding everybody off at the moment.
There it goes again.
The 11. 111. See who's the biggest mover in this race, and it would be the 111 machine. Started tail of the field, 14th place starter, the P111 of Tony Gandola in the 3rd spot, looking for the 2nd spot. Gets to the outside of Schwarzenberger and slows it down enough for the corner. So Tony started in the tail of the field and now 1 spot away from your lead, as battles for the 3rd spot continue on behind.
Oh man, we're pushing and shoving.
And it's funny, you can see the drivers that are getting confident now that the track's coming to them. In that corner, the big tractor tire corner, there's a lot of drivers overdoing the corner. As you see the leader, overcooking the corner.
Tom, if I'm correct, everyone that's still running is still on the lead lap.
Yes, you're right.
A couple of cars starting to lose touch with your leaders, 169 and Lucas Zonas.
Battle up front for the lead. Schwarzenberger to the inside, makes a pass by Conway. And new leader, lap number 17. Oh, Tony. All sorts of crossed up.
Here comes Kimber. Going to mention the 3 machines lost touch. Oh, that's why. Look at that, right front flat tire.
And he might be able to soldier on to the halfway break to get it switched out.
Oh, man, we're racing hard.
Tony, man. Tony the Tiger and the P111
It feels like once that exchange for the lead happened, Tommy, it's like the intensity kind of cranked up.
It is an endurance race. Are some of these drivers pushing it too hard?
Well, speaking of pushing it too hard, somebody decided they didn't like where the tire was in the turn on the back straightaway, and they moved it. And
oh, what a move to the inside. Gets by Sean Schwarzenberger. Tony Gandola with a move of the race so far, and back on track to number 57, many laps down of Lawler.
now, do these cars have transponders?
No.
Oh, great.
Oh, trouble in the leader into the tire. We're playing hockey on the front straightaway.
Oh!
And up and over Schwarzenberger. He's still in the lead, by the way. He's still in the lead.
He's not done.
The red flag is out, and your leader, oh, now he's finding all the oil that's come out of that motor.
Yeah, we're going to check that out.
My favorite part is all these people running over to him saying, "Are you okay?"
I love that. Your leader is still trying to race right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bakersfield Speedway Enduros.
Lap number 19, we go red.
I love how we went red for a car that wasn't done racing.
I'm super jealous now. In that, Kit Murphy moved up to 3rd.
Schwarzenberger ain't done.
No. He might have lost a quart of oil.
Now they did just justify why these cars have rollover bars.
That's true.
And we were having a conversation earlier, and I think it was a little bit skewed, and I don't know if they quite understood what you were saying, but you made the point that if a car's going to roll over, this might be the perfect setup for it to happen.
Yeah.
Point proven.
Yep. Yeah, when you're playing on dirt, on asphalt, your car will slide across the asphalt, like if the tire pops or anything. But on dirt, A rim can dig in very easily and tip you over.
Now I know who I'm really rooting for in this race.
Yeah. That's that S15 machine, Schwarzenberger. That is, green flag is back out and we're racing. Your leader has a huge lead after that.
It helps for him that when the red flag came out, he's the only one that didn't realize it came out. Again, there's a tire over here that the drivers are just running into at this point.
And the front straightaway tire is completely moved.
Look at this.
So I wonder if we're going to have to go around. I think, yeah, we're going to have to go around this tire, or no? No, okay, as long as...
I think they just have to pretend like it's there.
Yeah.
But
Oh, look out, Conway. Well, we have a battle for lead continuing on.
Schwarzenberger rolled over.
He rolled over and still leads. Oh, some doors slamming through the intersection, through the
interstate.
We are 5 laps away from the halfway break. We have a battle for the lead up front. It is Schwarzenberger, who started inside row number 2, 3rd spot, battling with a driver who started at the dead end of the field, Tony Gandola, in the P111 machine, duking it out for the lead. Ken Lucazona's the Lancaster Blaster in the 169 machine.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh man, Chris Croston. Ken Lucazona is now in 3rd. Yeah, they have to go around the tire. I like that move. Good drive.
All right.
So that actually shortens up that corner quite a bit.
Oh.
We're not done. Around to the 43 of Conway. He does not lose a spot yet. But there might be some exchanged bumpers here. At least there is behind him. Oh, they're tied up.
Battle for the lead.
Gene Glover stalled out.
So that's going to be an extra obstacle. I want to point out, again, all cars running. Well, the 57X looks like he pulled it back off. I don't see him on track.
Some of these mini stocks are going to look pretty beat up after this one.
Well, we did roll over our leader, who's still our leader.
I can tell you this, that the number 1 machine, who is a regular competitor in the mini stocks, starting to look like it ran through a demolition derby tonight.
We got tires.
Through the corner. Look at this car.
I will, Tommy, but we got a battle for the lead.
Oh, yeah, we do. Still battling out Schwarzenberger and the 111 machine.
All right, good advantage there. I'm looking at your derby car.
Number 1. So the one started on the pole, Braden Rourke. Mini stock competitor, that car is beat up more than it showed up with. But that's a risk you take in these Enduros as a yellow flag flies halfway. Break. And your running order out they run.
The 43 is the same story.
Yeah, very true. Schwarzenberger leads, 2nd spot Gandola, 3rd spot Lucazonas. Conway in 4th in the 43 machine. Kit Murphy 5th. 6th place, the number 1 of Braden Rourke. 7th place, this is all unofficial, but we're pretty confident right now. The 25 of Brady Mertz. 8th place, the 58 machine of Randy Hanna. 9th place, the 6 of Andy the Dirt Dog Boydston. And the 149 and 10th of Chandler Donovan. We have 3 cars out of this race. And your 11th place racer right now.
Glover's asking for a push.
We only have 10 cars, left on the racetrack. So we dropped out 4.
So the 57X came back on track and then left again.
Yeah, 57 pulled off and then.
So
I haven't seen him since.
We're halfway through. We basically saw the first half. Now, everything changes a little bit because not only completely.
Yeah, 180 degree change.
80 degrees, yeah.
They're going to water down the track, and I guess that's the strategy going in is take it easy at the first part of the race until the track comes to you, and then we got a great battle up to that halfway break. Now, we're going to rotate the track in the opposite direction and rewater the track.
And the last race.
Are you trying to bump start the 52?
Only $300, which is pretty good payout.
Might just be pushing it out of the way.
Gene Glover back to racing.
Curious if Gene's gonna pull it into the pit area.
I'd love to know what some of our Irwindale Enduro racers could do out here.
It's such a different type of enduro.
Oh yeah,
like it's completely different. Because ours are all about speed and handling. These
if you got a fast car, that's how you win at the Irwindale Enduro, and it's only 30 lap race. This track being watered down and on dirt, you just need a consistent line and a smooth race.
I do like the idea of flipping. The other thing, and I'll state this too. I was gonna say I like the idea of flipping the track.
Yes.
I think that's awesome. The one issue that I know would exist for us, and I'm just stating this as an issue for now.
For Irwindale Speedway?
For Irwindale is because of the Night of Destructions and how stacked they are.
Yeah.
They try to get through those events quicker, and when you have 40 cars in an Enduro, you know, it's no offense to us, but we're hard to rope. We're like cats.
Yes, we are.
Specifically just Tommy and I. Everyone else behaves.
Now for the future of the Night of Destructions, let's say we're just chatting here on the couch, right? Watching the NASCAR
We're
race.
chatting, yeah.
Do you think that Irwindale does a little too much events on a Night of Destruction? A little too many events?
No.
You don't? Okay.
No.
Is that because we race in all of them? Or
Yes.
Okay. But let's say
I don't. The reason I don't think so is because you need the small with the big. You can't always just have, all right, we're going to have a demolition derby and a trailer race. You got to have your event that's an enduro. It's they're all different skill levels.
Yeah.
Skid plate racing is a completely different thing than enduro. Figure eight racing is a whole different type of racing in itself. I feel like none of them double up on the same thing. It's not like we have two races that involve driving on a third mile with cars with four wheels.
You know, one thing that about Irwindale that I am kind of coming to the realization a little bit, not that it matters. It doesn't matter because the crowd still pours in.
Yeah.
But I do miss some of the goofy, like, wacky events. Like Night of Destruction, as I thought we were going to go straight to green. Oh, man. They are pouring the water on this truck. But, like, Night of Destruction, is it missing the rollover contest? Is it missing the auto soccer events versus running racing events? You know what I mean?
Oh, man. I don't know what we're doing here, but...
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean... Again, we have kind of a staple program, but what I like about those events being added is that we can make those a big deal to an already stacked Night of Destruction. You know, like that, I would replace, like, say we had a rollover contest. I'd say if you're going to have a rollover contest, maybe exchange that with, say, the figure eight race.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
I would say Demolition Derby because usually they'd be the same cars.
Yeah, I just feel dumb having a Night of Destruction without a Demolition Derby.
I hear you.
We've done that before, and I think we all kind of looked at each other and went,
what are we doing?
Why did we do that?
I think now the water truck is having an issue with your leaders.
Yes. I think you're right.
But this is great. I mean, this is great fun. And it's already being proven that this could be done on a regular basis here at Bakersfield Speedway. Though what's interesting about this is we can refer back to the racing program at Bakersfield Speedway. These cars, unlike anything at Irwindale Speedway, the reason we have 40 of those cars could be because there's no other division that races these type of front-wheel drive four-cylinder cars. Here at Bakersfield Speedway, on a weekly racing event, you'll get the mini stocks that run a four-cylinder front-wheel drive program.
Well, here's my question for you, Tommy. This is an endurance event. It's a 50-lap event.
And this, by the way, so far has been the most true form of an endurance event that I've ever seen with these type of cars.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, though. Well, yeah.
Just because of the track and the laps and everything else.
I was going to ask you, though, from an entertainment standpoint, say you're a fan in the stands.
Yeah.
Would you shorten this race?
Yeah, maybe 50 laps. But here's the thing though, is I can argue back that maybe 50 laps is too much because the best part about this is the track totally changes within those 25 laps.
That's a competition and our point of view. I'm just wondering if you're a regular fan in the stands who came to watch late models race tonight, and you're like, I'll check this out.
Uh-oh, Murphy stalled.
Kit. Can't do this to me, Kit. You're representing the 00 number. But yeah, no, and this is, for anyone that is wondering, Tom and I, we're just like two stands in the fans.
I mean, and we're also talking as competitors away too. I mean, this is something that
competitors,
this is something that we can relate to, unlike late models,
And also, we will admit that Tommy and I, when we're doing these type of events, when we're behind the wheel, it's important to us to also understand the showmanship of the event.
That's our biggest downfall when we're quote unquote racing.
Yeah,
it's because we're always worried about what the fans think. Unlike any other knucklehead behind the wheel of a race car, we always worry about what the crowd is enjoying.
Yep, which makes certain events really exciting for us. Like figure 8 racing.
Yeah, no, I mean,
you and I aim for each other.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think we also connect spiritually in a way that we know what the other's doing. Oh, man. Well, this is going to be fun. We are seeing the second half. And again, we're just...
What would you do? Shorten this to 2:15s? I think that'd be fair. Because the track really comes in at
the only reason
laps.
I'm feeling the need, if they were to shorten it, the only reason I'm even suggesting it is just because of how long
it's been.
It takes for these cars. I mean, it's taken these cars a while to get around. I'd say no less than a 30-lap enduro.
Yeah.
I could see you going 40.
Yeah, twin 20s.
And this isn't me complaining about a 50.
No.
For me, dude, 200. I will be here till the end.
Yeah.
We enjoy these types of events. We're just kind of
brainstorming.
Yeah, brainstorming, thinking of this from your common fan who doesn't necessarily come here to see an enduro.
Yeah, a lot of these fans here at Bakersfield Speedway have never seen anything like this because they don't ever get treated to a show like this. I know a lot of them here are probably like, holy crap, this is... I mean, look, we still got fans who are just posted, having a good old time.
Yeah, and they should be. You're here on a Saturday night. I understand that some people come out here solely to watch one person race, but Tommy, you and I always went to the races not for one driver. We always went to watch the racing.
Yeah, we went for the show. Yeah.
And this kind of thing is we go green flag.
Green is out, so Schwarzenberger brings the field to the green.
I'd be curious to hear what the drivers have to say about it.
Oh, and your leader's gonna hang on to it. No, you're right. It'd be interesting. It's an interesting topic. Well, we're back to racing, lap 25. 25 more to go, and this is a totally different racetrack.
Oh, your leader.
Your second spot driver is gonna have to make a U-turn. And this can get ugly here. Oh, it actually worked out for him. There was an opening.
But he did get into Lucasonis.
The Lancaster
169
Blaster.
car poised for this?
He's going to the inside, gives the leaders a bump. Ken Lucasonis, the Lancaster Blaster, in the second spot, looking for the lead.
Kit Murphy.
Oh, Murphy's going to slide and just barely kiss. I thought he was taking down a billboard.
Battle for the lead.
Lucasonis, Jeffrey, that 169 machine found something for the right-handers. Oh, but he overcooks the corner. The leader actually helps him, Schwarzenberger, and then he helps Schwarzenberger.
It's all about not overdriving that turn right there.
Yeah.
But what, what's better, giving up the speed? I love this though.
I do too.
I absolutely am loving this event.
And this track again is going to come in later on. You can see the amount of water. Look at these tires.
Look at the different strategy we have going on.
That was a smart move by the 25. He's going to get by 2 cars potentially. Yeah, look at him go, the 25.
Talk about some of the guys that were saving it.
And all back in the same direction. Yeah, the 25's got up to the high side. He's found a ton of grip up there, and on the corner, Glover getting caught up in that one.
Oh boy. Like the goofiness factor of this is why I could totally see this.
Some bump drafting? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, some U-turns.
The 25 is shut down. And now keeps going.
Probably got dirt clogged up in his air filter.
Kind of like our tripod.
Yeah.
Glover's still stuck over the turn over here.
Right in the way. Gene Glover just stalled everywhere.
Look at this again, Tommy. The 25 machine.
Making it happen up high. Look at Kit Murphy's doors. They're all muddied. That was a 00 car.
Kit Murphy is having a blast, I think.
So Brady Mertz running that high side.
All right, who's going to overdrive the turn here?
Brady over.
Kit Murphy.
Look at Brady. What a move. He got by 3 cars in one shot based off of smart driving. And what's going to happen is a lot of these drivers behind him are going to see what he's doing and run it as well.
Yeah, so here's your leader. Second, battle for second right here.
There's 169 and the 58.
It just tells me that they didn't water up that high.
Yeah, Randy Hanna in the 3rd spot.
Here he goes again.
And he's on the charge. It's once he hits that spot right there, he's got a grip strip he can play with.
Kit Murphy. Oh man, he's gonna take over the second position.
I just want to remind all of you right now that the driver in the lead has rolled over once in this race.
Yeah, but Tommy, how long is he gonna be your leader?
Yeah, here comes the 25, Brady Mertz. Lucas Zona's in
that
3rd.
These guys are still. Oh, it's it. Takes out the tires. Knocked him out. The 149. Ooh,
Oh, your
our
leader getting crossed up. That could take out a tire where he hit the parking curbs. And he's throwing the block on Mertz. Mertz gonna run the high side. He gets to the lead.
But now that he sees that, now that our leader sees that.
Oh, can he hang on to it? Schwarzenberger, what a clean race by your leader. Now Mertz gonna have to make a U-turn.
So, what happened here?
The 43 nosed it into the parking curbs.
Look at that, Tommy. The strategy involved in this race is what I love.
It's smart. Murphy's Law.
Kit Murphy. I'd love to be a passenger in his car.
The 52 stuck on the track.
That's going to take away the 25's line a bit here, Tommy.
It will. He better not hit him, Robert Kleesner. Look out. Oh, Lucas Zona's getting dumped by Mertz.
It looks like these guys are driving on ice.
I think they are. Look, I love the front wheel drive. Look out. Yeah, they are on ice. I love when they reverse because that thing swings around.
Your leader having an issue. And second and third having an issue. The 25 just gave up on that turn. I don't know if they're going to like that very much. Because he gained a lot of time in doing so.
Brady, though, he looks to have an issue. Oh, no.
Honestly, I don't even know the rule deal for this.
He can't be cutting corners, though.
No. I did some NASCAR racing in my day, and that was always very looked down upon. NASCAR at Mason Rand, mind you. Kit Murphy!
Throwing the roost on the 52. 52 up the track. That is Kleesner.
Here's your battle for the lead again.
Schwarzenberger has run a good pace, but look at Mertz now doing a crossover, and that will really help Mertz and really hurt Schwarzenberger.
Schwarzenberger's got to pick up on this, though.
Oh, and into the K-rail over in turn number 3, if you will. The 58 of Randy Hanna overcooked the corner and nosed it into the K-rail.
I'm surprised Schwarzenberger hasn't gone up to that high line.
Yeah.
Oh!
But he's going to miss that tire.
Now, is that okay?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
Schwarzenberger's going to nose it into the billboards.
see, like, because now I'm taking it from a competitor standpoint. I feel like that shouldn't be allowed. Everyone else is wrecking themselves to get around this tire. You know, nobody, and this is for again, the 25 cuts the corner on the back straightaway. If I were scoring this race, which I'm not,
would you be shaking your fist?
I would be. No, I would just take away a lap at this point. Say, that's fine, you do that.
I gotta get Scott Schweitzer's word on this.
Get Scott Schweitzer's word on this.
So, are we gonna do a 200 lapper here?
I think we're out of time. I think 50 is all we're gonna get.
I think so. Oh man, this is fun. We're super jealous, by the way.
I'm worried about my front straight billboards. Man, they're sliding down the front straightaway crazy.
Well, it's a good thing you put the parking curbs down there.
Yeah, that's the only thing that saved them.
Well, you can see even Mertz in the number 25 machine.
Who's officiating this race?
I was, but I took my headset off, so I'm actually texting Danny Quinn back and forth to get the official word.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh boy, Tommy, look at this mess.
Yeah, this is awesome. Look at, they're all tied up over in the corner.
And now again, I want to just hit upon,
I guess for the curfew, if there is a curfew here at Bakersfield Speedway, which I'm guessing there is, at least it's a quiet division on the racetrack.
See, here's our lead. Now see the 111.
Well, there goes the tire now.
Oh, 25.
Well, so Mertz is your leader.
Look at this. Oh, Kip Murphy's done broke.
You think so?
Well, he's over there in the turn. I don't know.
That headlight is dimming, so I wonder if there's a battery issue.
Oh, your leader into the KRL. I don't think he hit it, but he definitely had to stop. He's stuck.
And
I don't know if he has reverse. Oh, he's got it going now, but you're second place.
Second and third right here on the front straightaway.
Now a couple cars are just forgetting there's a tire there.
Oh, some contact. Lucas Onas in the second spot now. Schwarzenberger in third. And we got a stack up here on the front straightaway.
Yes, we do. Yeah, no, and again, I'm just trying. I'm speaking from all sides here.
Yeah.
I love this type of event, but I feel like there has to be some. Now that the tire's out of the way.
And into the parking curb. But no, now you can take advantage of a situation.
Now you can, yeah. I don't know. Is there an issue with your leader?
Looks like he stalled it there for a second, keeps it going. And there is a straightaway lead over first and second. Mertz has it in the 25. The 169, the Lancaster Blaster, Lucas Zonas in the second spot. Schwarzenberger.
Again, here we go with skipping the turn.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna keep calling this out.
No, I'm agreeing with you. Oh, down the front straightaway. Then we got two cars stuck.
Oh man. Now what? I would just drive this race in reverse. See, because I'm referencing our second and third place cars. Both these cars, see, Schwarzenberger goes the wrong way to make the turn.
Yeah.
169 did the same thing. Now we'll watch the 25. I mean, the 25 already has found an advantage.
Yeah.
That's where I'm feeling. Oh, just slams in the back.
You can't see. The thing is, you can't be running into the back of cars if you want to stay together for the Enduro. We are closing in on 10 laps to go. We have 13 left. Oh, big door slam over in the corner. Two cars trying to make their way through.
Keeping an eye on the leader. Oh, this could be big.
This is going to be big. Your leader having to fight through lap traffic, closing in on the 3 of Massey.
That's a lot of front-end damage out of the 25. See now, now there, I'll acknowledge that the 25 did everything it could to go around the tire.
Or you can just move the tire altogether.
Oh boy. I wonder if that's a pass for third.
Maybe next time we put a bigger, heavier tractor tire on that.
Actually, I take that back now. Not a pass for third. Look at the lap traffic here. Holding up your leader.
Yeah, lap traffic ahead. That's Randy Hanna on the 58 machine ahead of your leader, Mertz, who is still about a straightaway over your second spot, Ken Lucas Zonas.
Oh boy.
Oh, there.
Don't tell Scott Schweitzer.
No, he just happened to hold his head and look backwards.
Here we go. Whoa.
Oh, crunch.
Demolition Derby. Tommy, that looks like the stuff you and I do to each other.
That is exactly what it is. Oh, man.
Oh man. What were you talking about, that one car and how it was looking?
That is still a mini stock. Oh, more troubles for him.
See, I love this.
They're poor one machine.
Well, Schwarzenberger is third, and he's about to lose a lap to the 25.
We'll lose a lap this time by. So the second half has definitely been more carnage than the first half.
Yes. Here's your second place car.
Oh, look out! Dink.
Kim Murphy's in a terrible spot.
Yeah.
Like, there's certain places. Oh, I think the 25 just hit the wall.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, man. See, right now, Schwarzenberger kind of has. We need a caution. A 10-lap
There is no cautions in
We
enduro
need
races.
a red flag. Tell Schwarzenberger to roll over again.
He did stay in the lead by doing that, but he's a lap down now, so you have to do 2 rollovers.
True.
10 laps to go, make it 9 at the stripe. This time by for Mertz in the 25 machine, who holds almost a 3/4.
I don't think this track ever really came in, Tom.
Yeah, it's interesting how the track, the regular oval way came in. This time around is still greasy.
Your leader, it's like the car keeps, I don't know if it's just how high he's going or what. It seems like he keeps shutting off momentarily. Oh boy.
Mertz has a 3/4 track lead over the second spot of Lucas Zonas, who's now going through NASCAR, through Bakersfield Speedway, third mile track, turns number 4 and 3.
Right, the 24 hours of Daytona.
Bam, 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 bam.
Oh boy, you did not make that turn.
Now, for the record, Randy Anna just went straight. For the record, I just want to point out something that impresses me more. And that is that of all the cars that we've had in this race, 14 of them started, the biggest car with damage is the number 1 machine. All the other cars have fallen out by mechanical issues.
So you're telling me that a car that rolled over has less damage than the 1 machine?
I'm saying that exactly true. As much carnage that we've had in this race, it's all been, some sheet metal being bent, cosmetic issues.
I love how, your leader again almost noses the wall. 7 laps to go.
You're right, Jeffrey. Nobody really has caught on to Mertz's beautiful plan in this race.
The only car I see really mimicking it, Tom, is this orange 149 machine.
Because he's got the horns.
It got the horns. You'll see here. Goes right up to that high line.
You're right.
In fact, it's going to be right in front of your leader.
That was a beautiful strategy by the Mertz machine. Brady Mertz started outside of row number 2 in the initial start. So it looks like as of right now, with 6 laps to go, that a So-Cal Enduro regular racer be coming home to the checkered flag. Kit Murphy's gonna get tagged, I thought.
I just love how much these guys are still sliding over here.
Yeah, I know.
Now, do you think it's just the amount of water that's causing this to just be a mud fest?
I don't know. That's a good question, Scott. Question for the for the track guy who does plenty of work on this track.
Yes.
What we noticed in the first,
Your leader.
just crashed. So what we're wondering is, in the first 25 lap, the track came in around lap 15. It looks like the grease went away. But this time around, do you think that maybe was too much water applied, or do you think it's just something with the track that doesn't used to running cars in this direction?
Actually, the organizer of the So-Cal Enduros thought the first half that we didn't water it enough. So he wanted us to apply more water for this second one to slow him down. So that's why you're seeing it a little more slick.
So he wanted it to stay like this.
He wanted it like this during the first one. We just didn't get it wet enough for him, but still funny to watch.
It was it was a neat strategy.
I mean, look at the 6 car.
It was a neat strategy because at first the track was slick and greasy, and then the track came in, and then we had a hell of a battle like a mini stock race.
Yeah, it gave them a lot of confidence. They thought, oh man, we can get around this thing, no big deal. 25, we reversed the direction, applied more water, and now it's just as funny as can be.
Very true. So yeah, we got 4 laps to go. Make it 3 at the stripe. This time by your leader coming through turns number 2 and 1.
Yeah, Tommy, I was with you. I thought they intentionally wanted the track to change. But at the same time,
I kind of like the first half a little bit better.
Schwarzenegger probably wishes it changed.
Yeah.
Here he goes.
But see, okay, so that goes back to showing the true sense of an enduro, how the track will change. It has changed 3 times in this event. This 50 laps, it started slick, went to dry. Now back to slick, and it stayed slick.
Not to mention we changed directions halfway
and
through.
changed the direction. So actually 4 times this track's changed, and that's all it's surviving an enduro.
Like, we call them enduros at Urbandale Speedway. They're more nature of enduros.
Yeah.
The events themselves aren't actual endurance events. They're probably what, 10 minutes long?
Yeah, I mean, you can put a gallon of gas and make the whole race.
We've done it.
2 laps to go for the 25. Brady Mertz down the front straightaway heading into turn number 4.
When you saw that car nose it towards the wall, never actually hit the wall. I think this car just spanked it though. I'm not sure. Looked over and it looked like that car was settling.
It'd be Andy Boydston in the number 6 machine. The Dirt Dog.
Love to see though some mini stock regulars actually bring out enduro specific cars for this event.
Yeah, that was smart of them to do so. And who knows, Jeffrey, maybe these were cars left in the lot that they were maybe saving for a rainy day or a backup car that they said, oh, hell yeah, we'll put one together. White flag waving for Brady Mertz. He has lapped the entire field.
Yep.
So as of right now, he is cruising to the victory.
He has to finish.
He does have to finish.
But he can cruise. He can Tom Cruise it.
Brady Mertz with a beautiful strategy, running the high side where it was dry enough and plenty of moisture to be tacky. Not too much moisture. And ran that high side, the ridge route driver. Brady Mertz through turns number 2 and 1, the final corners of the race, to collect the checkered flag in tonight's 50 lap Bakersfield Speedway Enduro. And what an event this was.
Absolutely. That was fun.
I'm ready for the next one.
Scott's thinking that his billboard survived, but the race ain't done yet. I want to point this out too. Now, what did I say? What did I say when the 25 was cutting some corners? I said if it was me, I would dock that car a lap.
Yep.
Good news. He would have won anyway.
He would have won anyway.
So, yeah, no, I definitely being sneaky on that high line, and yet not too sneaky, just nobody really went up there with him.
That was fun. I can't wait for the next one, and hopefully we're here to see it. Hopefully you all enjoyed it here live on lowbudget.tv. The highlights and everything else here from Bakersfield Speedway, as they're still trying to figure out how to
They're trying to get off the track now.
Exactly.
Get off the track. Good stuff. I enjoyed that. I'd love to be a part of one.
Oh, yeah, me too. We need to get roll cages, man. So we can win not only this, but figure eights.
Maybe Danny will give us a so we can
a hall
figure
pass.
it. Yeah, a hot pass. He'll let us. Maybe he'll let you drive the police car.
Hey, I could do that.
I've seen.
Well, Brady Mertz, your winner here tonight. We're going to send it down for the Victory Lane interviews.
Just want to point out that cars are literally spinning their wheels trying to.
I think it's safe to pass here.
Jeez.
Well, he's out of the car. Brady Mertz has won here tonight. We'll get all the gear off here. Congratulations, Brady. I got to tell you, I love the So-Cal Enduro. I love this crazy. You had a little secret. You found some dry stuff in 3 and 4.
Yeah, I figured if I went up on the outside where it was all dry and then cut down in the middle, I would miss all the wet mud.
Well, you did a great job. I guess Sean Schwarzenberg was out in front, but you were more consistent and great power here in the chicane, even though the tire wasn't there. Just how much fun is it to run something like this?
It's a lot of fun for how cheap it is. I mean, you can build a car for $500 and go out and win $600 like I did tonight.
Well, there you go. Like I said, big payout for this Enduro, I got to tell you. And just a fantastic job, real consistent. But in between, and I noticed, by the way, that the tire wasn't there, and you still went to the inside, and you never went to the split of the K-rail. You stayed on the track the entire time. It was an honest win, I got to tell you.
I really appreciate it. I want to thank Danny Quinn for putting all of this on for the So-Cal Enduro. I want to thank Bakersfield Speedway for letting us come here. I want to thank my family that's standing over here for the support and love they give me.
Well, I'll let them come in right now. Brady Mertz has won the So-Cal Enduro, a fantastic event. We certainly enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for sticking with us here on behalf of the entire staff of Bakersfield Speedway, my partner Brian Smith at Schweitzer Motorsports. We'll see you. Good night. We'll see you next week.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a wrap here on this July summer night at Bakersfield Speedway.
That's right.
He never got that bad.
No,
It was bearable. We had a breeze.
The breeze was absolutely nice.
And the tow truck, is he going to make it? He did it. This car.
That had to have been Brian Childress.
You can tell by the driving style.
All right, well, we're going to extend the goodbyes and thank yous for watching here on lowbudget.tv. And we'll be back for more racing action live. Check out our schedule, lowbudget.tv. And we'll see you at the races.
Absolutely. Good night, everybody.